What's up, everyone? All right, well, today is day 32 of the small account challenge, and I'm up 29.5% in the account today. This is the best day of the account. Percentage-wise, profit-wise, the account started at $18,190 today. I'm up over $5,000. That means I'm going to come in tomorrow with $23,000 in the account, less than $7,000 to my $30,000 goal. Wow. A couple of days like that, and boom, I'm really filling the gap quickly to that $30,000 mark. I wasn't expecting to have this big of a green day today. We'll break it down during the recap, but I'll take it. And if I get one or two more of these, it's going to put me right up to that mark, that $30,000 mark. So this is exciting as we kind of come to the end of the small account challenge. I don't want to say the end because you never know. I could also end up taking a big loss. One of the trades today had risk of getting halted pending news. If I had been in that with some size and it resumed $4 a share lower or something like that, I could have lost 4,000. And then I'm, okay, it's going to be another haul to get back up towards 30. So we'll see. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I'm making some good progress. At least that I can say for sure. And I'll be back at it tomorrow, day 33, first day of September. And we'll see what the market wants to give us. We got some good opportunities today. It wasn't phenomenal, but I made the best of it. I did really well. But part of that is because my account is bigger now and I can take bigger positions, right? So, bigger positions on stocks that are volatile and are giving nice dips and then 50-cent pops. With 200 shares, it doesn't add up, but with 1,500, it starts to really add up. And so that was the biggest advantage today versus me trading 2 weeks ago or something like that. So, I started the small account challenge in July, just after the 4th of July. So now we're coming into September. It's been just about 2 months. We'll keep it going. We'll see when I cross that finish line of $30,000. But right now, I'm just feeling good about the progress. We'll break it down during the recap. As always, my results are not typical. Trading is risky, and most beginner traders lose money. So you should assume as a beginner trader that you will lose money. And with that assumption in mind, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. I hope you enjoy the recap. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. We've got some exciting things coming in September. We'd love to have you guys tuned in for it, and I'll see you first thing tomorrow for day 33. All right, everyone, so today is day 32 of the small account challenge, and the account is up $5,251.81. Not bad at all. Starting balance this morning was $18,000. So the account's up, 30%, almost 30% in one day, something like that. I don't have my calculator in front of me, but darn near 30% in one day. That's a great day. And RHE was the last one I traded, and you see it's kind of hanging out here. 1228, they broke that level. I don't know. The thing is, I had a little bit of a close call on it. On the trade, I made $157, but I was down 200 on it before it bounced. I got in on this candle here, held through the pullback, and then got out. I don't know, where was it? I don't know. Anyways, it was... Or maybe I got out on that candle and I got in on this candle just before it, right there. I was in there and I was out there. So yeah, it's tempting. 28 would be the spot. I'll take it. I'm gonna go for 15. Let's see if we get that squeeze through 1225. My thought on this is if we get the break at 1225, then we're gonna see a retest of 1250. So dip back down to 97. 1215 is my average. So looking for the break through 1225, 1227. I'm going to take it out. Once again, that was a bit of a close call. I was thinking mental stop around 12 and it hit 1197. So, all right, for real, shutting it down. Let's see. So RHE, choppy as you can see, tempting, but it's so hard for me to sit and watch charts and not take trades when I see things setting up. But so often, we're thinking about what a stock could do, the potential it has, and not
the very real risk. LEDS hitting our high day Momo scanner there as it squeezes up. This is a tricky one as well because you've got no news on it. It's a nice, interesting chart. If it breaks over 1090, it starts to get a little bit more room. But I think the fact on this one is we're kind of struggling today to find obvious momentum. We're seeing sort of pop and drop. So RHE, some opportunities there, but tricky on the resumption from the halt, a red candle. And the stock I traded pre-market into the open, RNXT, kind of a bummer, that it's pulled back this much. You could look at BBIG and say the same thing. BBIG pulled back quite a bit today. SPRT, we're not seeing SPRT is going red to green now, but we're not seeing the level of momentum that we had last week. But what's different is now I've got $18,000 in my account. I can take some bigger positions, and I'm using 95, 99% of my buying power on these trades. And on RNXT, we got this break of VWAP right here, which was really terrific. I mean, that was phenomenal. I was watching off of 1290, and I wanted to see if I get a dip right around like 1285 to 13, kind of like right. The low, I think, was 61. And so I was watching it, and I was talking about how this looks like a nice support level to buy off of, and then it starts to go. And I was like, you know what? If I keep waiting, I'm going to miss it. So then I got in around 1330, 1340, something like that, to anticipate the break of 1350 with a stop at 13. And I ended up squeezing up to 16. I held the whole position all the way to 16. I sold it when it came back down at, it was like 1470. And then I got back in when it came down a little bit further to about 1450, 1430. And we got that second attempt here back up to 1572. I did trade it at the open, and this was not a clean trade by any means. I was kind of bummed out that we got what ended up being a bull trap at the open. We had very clear level at 16. And at the open, rather than break it and rip up to a halt and make a second attempt, perhaps at yesterday's parabolic high of 1844, it just reversed. And that's disappointing. So the leading gapper today, we had a couple reverse splits, but ACIU is one of the leaders. This one has also been pretty tricky since the open. RHE, was not great at the open, but ended up giving this red to green move kind of right here. So that gave me something. But just generally speaking, the best move by far was the break of VWAP on RNXT. And I think this was so strong because of the fact that it's a blue sky setup, had a huge move yesterday from 10 all the way to 18. And I had it on watch. People were talking about, the big move yesterday. And I was just watching, looking for an entry, and we got a nice one. So that was the one trade, or the one really clean stock today, for me at least. And RHE, made a little bit. So over $5,000. That's a pretty impressive green day. So let's see. So $5,364. Oops. So 5364.81 divided by starting balance of 190.42 is 29.5%. Boy, makes me want to try to make another $100 so I can make it 30, but 29.5% is darn good. And so I'm going to be coming in tomorrow with 23,000 in the account. Note, it shows daytime buying power, but I'm not using leverage. And if I try to, it'll deny the order. So I have daytime buying power of over 100,000. So I should have no problem buying a $2,500 or a 3,000, 4,000, 3,000 share position of this, right? No, it's going to reject it. It exceeds my buying power, which is $18,190.42, today's starting balance. So a good day in the small account, 23,000 tomorrow, and the goal is 30,000, closing in on that pretty quickly here, which is kind of what I indicated the last couple of days, that as the account grows, I can take much bigger positions, and then I can start to see some pretty exponential growth. So 30,000 is the goal. I'm $7,000 away. A few more really solid days, and I'll cross that level. I'll donate the profit to charity, and that'll be the end of the small account challenge until next time. So that's my recap. As always, trading is risky and my results are not typical. I had a couple close calls today, but finished in the green, and I'll live to trade another day. I'll be back at it first thing tomorrow. And of course, there's stocks like LEDS that, leaving money on the table perhaps, but walking away green. It's August, the last day of the month, and I'm happy to be green. So that finishes August. We'll be back at it tomorrow, September 1st. It's just a Wednesday, so it's kind of a easy roll into the next month. Should be able to keep this momentum going, which will hopefully give me a good start to September. My best days of the week have been Wednesdays and Thursdays right now. So I'm going to see if I can have a good start to the month of September, and then that would obviously be a nice goal. So, all right, that's it for the small account challenge, day 32 in the books.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.